Alt 105.7, Albany's new alternative. I'm Steve Richards. Maria Jane Smith and Victor Thell, collectively known as Smith and Thell. They've spent their time establishing themselves as one of Sweden's most sought-after songwriter and producer. Their debut full-length album, Soul Prince, was released in April of 2017, and to date has already combined for more than 25 million streams and a gold record, Statue. Over the past year, the band has toured Europe, building their fan base while writing their follow-up album. In November of last year, their latest single, Forgive Me Friend, earned platinum status and entered top 3 at radio in Sweden and spreading across the world and here in the United States now. It's off their Telephone Wires EP, Forgive Me Friend. They've toured with The Head and the Heart, LP, Lucas Graham. As songwriters for other artists, they've amassed 11 gold and 9 platinum records last year alone. Happy to have half of Smith and Thell join me. Maria Jane Smith, welcome.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
So how did the two...
And for the nice introduction.
How did the two of you meet?
So me and Victor, we met in our hometown in southern Sweden, which is called Helsingborg, so where we both are from. So I was playing on it was like a rock and roll Wednesday kind of club thing, and I was there with my guitar doing my singer-songwriting, and he was in the audience. And later that night, I got a message on MySpace asking if I wanted a drummer in my band, my solo band. And I said, yeah, we could try. And since that day, we've been inseparable.
Was there a moment or song when you started writing together where you felt that this is the one, we've got some really good chemistry here?
I actually think that was the Statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've been experimenting a lot with music, and as you said, we've been writing a lot for other artists as well. But I think that's when everything really clicked, lyric-wise, and how we wanted to be, as a band. So when we wrote Statue, that was the first really, I'm going to stand by that song, all my life, kind of feeling.
So you were young teenagers when you met at this local music event that you were playing at in your hometown.
Yeah.
What is Helsingborg, Sweden like?
Right now it's very cold. I mean, Sweden overall is very cold. But it's an ocean town. And maybe you hear that if you listen to a lot of our songs there. It's a lot of songs about, water and ocean. So it's a harbor city. And it's very, very beautiful, actually. And a lot of music scenes, and a lot of music come out of there.
I was mentioning earlier you've written a lot of songs for a lot of artists. You then submitted Statue, your original song, to be considered for Sweden's prestigious Dennis Pop Awards with a panel at the time led by multi-platinum producer Max Martin. And they selected you guys as the new Artist of the Year, which is the same honor it was given to international superstar Thell the year prior. What was that like?
Yeah. I mean, that was the first, we were so shocked because we had sent in Statue as a demo, and it wasn't really a finished song. But we wanted to send in the song, and then we got to know that we were nominated, and only being nominated for us was such a big deal. And then there was all these other great artists, and we were sure that one of them was going to win. But then they started playing our song at the Opera House in Stockholm. And they asked us to go on stage, and they said that we won. And we were so shocked, and we got to, meet Max Martin, and he said it was a fantastic song. So it was very overwhelming, and it was the first, real pat on the back saying, keep going. This is good. So,
when did you decide to launch your own artist project?
I mean, I feel like I've always been in this to be an artist, but I think we really found ourselves in 2016. And in the beginning, we always wrote the songs. We thought that all songs that we wrote had to be, for us, because we wrote them, because we were always in it, to be artists. But then some people started saying well, you don't have to release that, because we were very creative. That comes out a lot of different things. And in the beginning, it was kind of, it was everywhere. We experimented with everything. So, yeah, it wasn't until 2016 when we really felt that we found ourselves. And before that, we wrote for, others as well.
We're chatting with Maria Jane Smith, half of the duo of Smith and Thell. You played your first U.S. shows in L.A. at the Hotel Cafe in New York at Rockwood. Rave reviews this winter. What was the reaction like from the fans there?
I mean, especially New York was very very special. We got to, our new label Arista, they were there, and there was actually a lot of fans coming out, which we didn't expect because we didn't know that we had those people like in America. Of course, you see something once in a while on the Instagram and stuff, but there were people singing along to songs on the other side of the world, and that was very heartwarming.
Talk to me about "Forgive Me, Friend." What is this song about?
It's a song about a broken friendship. I think me and Victor, we've been working a lot, like the last years, and I think that has affected some, relationships. And this song came out like in a time when we didn't really feel that we had the energy to even take care of ourselves, so it was hard to take care of those close people to you as well. So it's asking for forgiveness.
And what are the plans for Smith and Thell for the rest of this year?
This year we're going on tour. We're going on a big summer tour, and I think we're gonna play a little bit all over the place. It's being booked at the moment, and then we're working on our second album as well.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you, hopefully close here to Albany, New York, sometime this summer or fall. Maria Jane Smith from Smith and Thell, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
And this is Alt 1057, Albany's new alternative.